Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel. It's a beautiful Thursday evening here in the Ozarks. I'm going to go meet up with the guys from Continuum Outdoors. We're going to head down to Warren River and see if we can catch some rainbow trout. Stay tuned. Got him. Get this fanny pack opened up. Find us a old-fashioned stringer. There she is. Old faithful. Come on, bud. Here you go. Let's put it through the bottom of their mouth like that. Clamp it up. Now, I recommend that you add a string or a rope or something on the end of yours. Of course, mine's all tangled up in a million pieces here. But if you do this, it makes it a lot more simple depending on the height of the shore you're using or whatever's got going on over there, where you can just throw it on over the edge. And you got a lot of slack to do with whatever you want. So he's all the way down there in the water, and I'm standing up here with whatever I want to do with this. So you can tie it to yourself, tie it to something on the ground, put a rock on it, whatever you want to do. I recommend adding rope. There he is. Swimming right at me. Easy, buddy. Hey! Flopper McGee. Hey, stay out of the grass. Stay out of the grass. Hey, we're doubling up, buddy! Come on now. This bag up. That's a pretty solid fish. I won't tighten it up too much. Come on. Nope. Hey, stay out of that crap down there. No, 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 don't you do that. Swimming at me. Look at that. He's all tangled up in the grass. He's a, hey, fishy flopper. Hey, you want to double net him?
That's a tank, by the way.
I know, it's a good freaking fish.
I would like you to get that one in the net for me.
I got him. Down he goes. Got him. There you go, buddy.
I didn't either. That is a tank. Come here.
Alright, so we got right here. This is a rainbow trout. This is pretty much key species of what you're going to catch in Warren River. Easy. There's a few brown trout in here, but not near as common. I've caught just a handful over the years. But this here is a pretty good size one. You can catch anywhere from ones about as big as your hand up to one of the guys here from Continuum Outdoors caught one. How big was yours, Dylan? How big was your trout you caught out here?
What?
How big was your trout you caught out here?
The one I caught.
Your big one.
25 inches long and, I don't know, 5.5 pounds.
25 inches long, 5.5 pounds if you didn't get that. So, I mean, you can get them from all varying sizes. One technique, yeah, I recommend, as you can see, Dylan over here is doing the same thing, is having a rag, especially when you first get them out of the water. Don't recommend using a rag if you're going to put them back, because it kind of takes their protective layer of slime. But this bad boy's going on a stringer, and he's going to go on a dinner plate. Alright, so basically when you're down near Warren River, you got a few different techniques you can do as far as the type of water you're fishing. You kind of got these rapids that are kind of coming from this waterfall, from the deep pool up top. You also got slack water, which you'll be able to see over there, and probably some previous footage. I'll make sure that gets shown. And then you got kind of where there's little breaks in the water coming down through here. So you can either fish slack water, where action of your bait, how finessey you really get with what you got is most important. Whenever you're fishing this more rapid moving water, it's not quite as important to make sure that hook isn't exposed too much. Make sure you're not too big of a sinker. These fish get fished at all day long. So technique is very important, especially somewhere that's like public, like Roaring River, where sometimes you got people shoulder to shoulder. So you don't really want to mess with that. But what I'm doing here for this first technique is I'm fishing kind of this water that's coming off this waterfall that you'll see. And really all you're going to do is, I'll show you real quick, you pretty much want to just cast it out kind of where the waterfall comes in. You want to let it sink a little bit. You want to keep the rod tip high and just kind of give it a little bit of action with the tip. That way, as it's floating through this current and going with the current, you're going to get some action on your bait. The water will also add some action to it, which is why it's not quite so important to make sure that you know, your hook is not too exposed or anything like that. And basically all I'm doing is I'm just going to reel back in slowly and continue to slowly move my rod tip like this as it comes back. And those fish will see it as it comes flying down through the current, and they're going to hit it or they won't. But that's all you're going to do. And whenever you feel a bite, you're just going to feel pressure coming against you. Don't want to set the hook. Too light a line, too light a tackle. All you're going to want to do is just kind of lean into it. All right? Best I got for you. Here he comes. Not very many fish over here. Do it. Do it. Do it. Gosh dang it. I hate that. He turned away. Here he comes. Nope, turned away. See if you can, I was gonna say, see if you can get a close up of the guy with the one in the mouth. Did you see that? That's a good fish.
Catch it. Hit it twice.
He's gone. He's Aaron Hernandez, gone forever. Yeah, I threw it right in his pool that he's fishing. I was kind of waiting for the retaliation.
Oh, we only had half of it. Only had half of it. Nope,
Oh.
only half. Half. Yeah,
I tried to get lucky and hook him. I don't want to keep that one. He's a little too frail for my liking, but. I'm sorry, what? Come on. He's got it. He left it. He's got it this time. There he is. Did you get it?
Yep.
Let's go. There we go. Even cleaned off a little bit. Another beautiful Roaring River rainbow trout. Gonna add him to the collection so we can get a good shot there for the GoPro. Beautiful. Look at that mouth. Oh, he hit it. Hit it again. Well, we might have stringered 3. We had a lot more than that we brought in. I think Dylan stringered definitely a lot more than 3. Or stringered 3, but caught a lot more than that. Unfortunately, the day comes to an end without a full stringer of 4, but it was another beautiful day in the Ozarks here at Roaring River State Park. Hard to beat being able to be 10 minutes from Cassville where you work, finishing up the day at work at 5 o'clock, heading out, you know. So,
cleaning these?
huh?
Are we cleaning them?
Yeah, we'll see you guys here here in a little bit over at the cleaning station. Might not get the full footage. Don't know how Rumble's gonna be with that, but we'll see how it works. So check you out in a minute. Well guys, that pretty much wraps it up. We finished our day of fishing in Roaring River. Had a pretty good day. I took 3 home, Dylan took 3 home. Isaac was behind the camera. I thank you again to Continuum Outdoors for doing some filming and some fishing alongside. So that pretty much wraps it up. We'll be back again for the next video shortly, hopefully. Probably get out there bass fishing some more. Might be back in Roaring River, not sure yet. But always remember, faith, family, friends, and fishing. See ya.